choose, choose. But at bedtime, why settle for this? Enter Sleep Number and the lowest prices of the season. Sleep IQ technology tells you how well you slept and what adjustments you can make. She likes the bed soft. He's more hardcore. So your sleep goes from good to great to wow. Only at a Sleep Number store. Right now, save $600 on our best-selling i8 mattress plus 24-month special financing. Learn more at sleepnumber.com. No better sleep with Sleep Number.
Why are you checking your credit score?
I think we can finally get a bigger place.
Bigger place? Yeah, let me check my score too.
Try Credit Karma. It's free.
Credit Karma. Give yourself some credit. Welcome back to GMA, live from Times Square.
Welcome back to GMA, this great audience that we have with us live in our studios. What a wonderful way to start off the new year.
It is. Happy New Year, everybody. Of course, we're all looking forward to 2017. But I guess over the weekend, a lot of people were also looking back on social media, especially on Instagram. There's one of the biggest things trending on Instagram is something called 2016's Best 9. Let's take a look. Or not.
Oh, that's...
That's your best nine. So babies always make the best nine.
And so what Instagram... My family and I thank you. But what Instagram does is they'll look through your pictures for the year and determine which ones had the most likes, the most posts in that. And these were the top 9. And you're right about that, Amy and Jenna. Babies. If you,
Babies
But I think what, I don't know about you guys, I never post anything and saying, how many likes am I going to get?
No. Right.
It's just a feeling of happiness and gratitude. And I think that's reflected in the number of people who respond to those.
Were you surprised by the ones people?
I was a little bit surprised. Not about my sister's wedding. We had a good time. We got married. I love that was right there in the center with my siblings and all that, and the 2 babies. And I love the fact that I just got to meet them at Christmas time, holding them both like that. And what was Kevin giving the little peace sign? He's already,
Oh, so cool. Ahead of time.
Did you all do it too?
I saw mine as well, and Adrian wins every time. I'm going to tell you right now, he's Instagram gold is what we would call it.
There he is in almost every single post.
Every single picture except for the one where Ben and I were at a wedding. So it is, but that's the beauty of it.
It's true. People love sharing your joy.
Yes.
I think that's what it is every
the lesson,
time.
which is nice to learn.
I know.
Did you do it
Actually, I just got my most likes, so I just happened to look. It was my daughter's birthday. I did a split screen from when she was born, and there she is on the top. But yes, it's all family. There's my mom. She and I went on a little tour this fall for breast cancer awareness, so she's on there too. Oh, cool. You're wearing the same sweater, Mom. She's in the studio. She's wearing the same sweater.
Well, you look good in it. You look great in it.
And she was. That's pretty much. And George, wait, can I just say something really funny? So I saw, that we were going to be sharing our 9, and they said, but George, in parentheses, it said George only had 1 post in 2016.
That's right. I'm not on Instagram, but I can just say you guys have just really hurt my internal argument in my family. My kids have been lobbying me for public Instagram accounts. I've been saying no, and they're going to use all of this.
Instagram's really nice, though.
It is very
I feel like it's the nicest of the social media.
Yeah, the responses are always so positive as well, for the
I'd
most
have
part.
to say it's the best of all of them for right now. And look at the joy you're missing out on with your but the best one is nice too, George.
One and done.
Speaking of love and joy, I think you guys will be very excited to see who is coming right now. The man with the roses. Please let us welcome right now the new Bachelor, Nick Viall. Come on out. Why, thank you. All right, Nick, so everyone's talking resolutions on this new year. Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year to you.
So, did you make any resolutions this year?
Not anything specifically. I always try to stay away from sugar. I have a sweet tooth.
Oh, okay.
I know, I'm at the point in my life where if I eat too much sugar, the next day I feel terrible.
But I like how you couch that. I wish I could.
I would no, like I mean, I'll try, but it won't happen.
Did it make it so
a few
far?
hours.
Yeah, a couple hours.
Until something is in front of me, then it's over.
My resolution is to watch more of The Bachelor. I watched Bachelor in Paradise this summer, I gotta tell you, and I got fished in, hooked in. I loved it. So tonight, of course, is the season premiere of the new Bachelor, and it seems like you and one of the ladies you'll meet tonight already had a close encounter in the past. Let's take a look at the clip first.
Intriguing.
It was just a fun night.
Hi.
Hi.
I am definitely nervous, and I'm curious to see if he kind of figures out who I am and remembers what happened that night.
Oh my gosh, your face is hilarious. So I'm guessing you didn't remember Liz, or it was
I
fuzzy?
definitely remember.
Oh,
Yeah.
That was what the face was.
Well, I think, yeah, you saw my face. I was like, huh? Well, at that point, I had already met about 14 other women. Night one, your head's kind of spinning. Everyone's coming out.
Yeah.
So many women.
So little time.
Yeah. And so she came out. I was like, huh? And then she took an interesting approach, which you'll have to watch tonight. But yeah, so she didn't say her name. So the whole time I'm like, I'm pretty sure it's you, but I don't, like,
she left you hanging.
She left me hanging. And
Her hair was a little different.
she had this whole plan of trying to figure out if I would remember. It was interesting. So you have to check it out to see how interesting it was.
Man, but there's definitely a lot of people that you've met through The Bachelor and Bachelorette and Bachelor in Paradise, and a couple of people that actually have messages for you. So should we say hello to Desiree?
I just want to say, to give you advice, I would say to just stay true to who you are and to really trust your intuition. Trust your instincts with everything that you've got, because you can really kind of get distracted, and your intuition and your heart and your mind are gonna have to all come into play with choosing the right person. So I wish you all the best, and I can't wait to watch. Bye.
And you know what? It works, is what that shows you. Look at that.
Yeah, I mean, wonderful new baby and
Baby, love.
happy marriage. So, yeah.
So you've been on The Bachelorette 2 times, Bachelor in Paradise, that's when I got to know you. You didn't find love those 3 times. How is it different when you're the one in charge? Do you feel more confident going in, like, I'm gonna fall in love because I'm in charge?
Not necessarily. I mean, I've had an interesting, obviously, path to being the Bachelor. So I kind of just came in thinking, I don't even know if this is going to work this time. It's pretty nerve-wracking. I mean, it was nice being on the other side, but
it was.
I had no complaints. But it's like it's hard.
Yeah.
Now you see how they have to.
Yeah, I mean, I'm good friends with Chris Soules and Ben Higgins, and they kind of prep me like it is. It sounds great, but it's really hard because you want to give everyone their attention. You want to make sure that they feel comfortable and welcomed, and they want to get to know you. So you're just trying to remember what you should say or not say, and so it's hard, and they weren't kidding.
What many of us appreciate, you are so kind. You are so kind, and it hasn't always been that way in the past, but to see you and how you've handled it thus far, you're very thoughtful. And as a viewer, we appreciate that very much.
I have to say, more realistic. I watch every season. I'm a 100% Bachelor fan. So I'm all Team Nick. I have been forever. I have to say, though, there was a point where, and we know why you're love-hate, why some people have it, but there's a person who has some advice for you that you may or may not want to hear from. Ali Fedotowsky.
Oh, I love Ali.
Yeah.
Hi, Nick. Okay, Allie here. I am here to give you some advice. And my advice would be, first, if you're engaged, congratulations. And if you are engaged, don't listen to anybody's advice. Just do your thing. You'll be great. But if you're not engaged, I'm here to tell you that you are officially banned from going on any more Bachelor shows. Finding love on TV might not be your thing. Tinder, maybe?
What was the last one?
Tinder.
Go to Tinder.
I've never done Tinder.
There's always next time. Now, you're one of 10, by the way. 11. One of 11. You have 10 siblings. So you know what it's like to deal with different personalities and trying
I think it probably prepped me for Bachelor World. There's a lot of personalities in my family. There's a lot of personalities in Bachelor World, and so it probably prepared me more than anything else to kind of deal with chaos.
We can't wait to watch the chaos. As you said, it's interesting tonight.
It is
really
right
good.
Off the bat.
Can you believe it's season 21?
Wow. All right. Well, Nick, we're wishing you well. We hope you find love.
Thank you very much.
All right. Season 21 of The Bachelor premieres tonight at 8/7 Central right here on ABC. And Nick will be on a special edition of Jimmy Kimmel Live here for the right reasons at 10/9 Central. And coming up, the new tool athletes are using to heal. And we're going to tell you how we're going to help you.
Say hello to your new morning routine. McDonald's Sausage McMuffin with egg. Made with tasty sausage, melted American cheese, a freshly cracked egg, all on a toasted and buttery English muffin. It's now only $2.
ABC ABC7 Sports presents ScoreStream. It's real-time high school scores plus video. You enter the score from the stands, which feeds the ABC7 Sports ticker. Upload game video, and you can see it during our newscast. Fans, take charge with ScoreStream. Download the free app now, powered by ABC7 News.
I like the Greek yogurt on the left, and I like the Greek yogurt on the right. But with the one on the right, I can afford a vacation with my girl. Hey, Venus, catch! Throw it back! Sorry, never mind.
You'll like them both, but love our price. Aldi, simply smarter shopping.
Here's your receipt. Have a nice day. Thank you.
The IKEA Winter Sale. Get up to 50% off select items now through January 10th. IKEA.
When winter is at its worst, Stormwatch 7 is at its best.
Snow pushing across the...
Alerts, prepares, protects. Stormwatch 7 on your side.
Feast your eyes on McDonald's new McPick 2 for $2.50. For a limited time, grab a Filet-O-Fish sandwich and pair it with delicious favorites like a McDouble, McChicken, 6-piece chicken McNuggets, or small fry. Come on in and take your pick.
As I went into the room, I just started firing.
What was in front of you?
My parents.
It's not supposed to happen in Beverly Hills.
One kid killing the parents is a bad seed. 2 kids killing the parents is a bad family.
I'm just a normal kid.
Oh, Eric, you're a normal kid who killed your parents.
Now you have secrets upon secrets. I was trapped in the same nightmare.
Now the story you haven't heard. Thursday at 9/8 Central on ABC.
And back now on GMA, we are celebrating our 10th annual Warm Coats, Warm Hearts Coat Drive, partnering with Burlington and KIDS Fashion Delivers. I love that we're doing this, Phil, and you can be a help. Singing sensations Emily Sandy and members of The Fray have actually dropped in to donate. You can do it too. You just have to bring your gently used coats to your local Burlington store. And you can go online to find out more if you need it. But let's go ahead. Isn't that cool? That's great. Let's go ahead and get a check of our drum roll. 109,000, you guys. More than 109,000 coats already donated. And we still have time. Go to GMA's website to learn about more about how you can donate. So many folks need that this cold winter. All right, let's go ahead and get a check of your local weather now.
And a very good morning, meteorologist Brian Vandegraff. A wet start to the week. Hopefully a lot of you are off today. Mid-40s, off and on showers, fairly light. Some heavier showers tomorrow morning before clearing. Warm Wednesday, much cooler for the end of the week.
Project Wellness Series. We're looking at a new way to help you heal called pneumatic compression. It's a process pro athletes and fitness fans are embracing to treat a variety of conditions. ABC's Kana Whitworth gave it a try. Take a look.
It's time to improve the circulation in my walking sticks.
Sure, it makes for a good sitcom comedy.
I've got leg bags inflating.
But those leg bags are called Normatec, and they're no joke in the world of professional sport. It's been a game changer for athletes. Marco Nunez, head training coach for the Lakers, regularly uses the pulse compression device on all players.
I would not travel without a Normatec. I would not have my training room without a Normatec. It kind of gets the lactic acid out of the body, out of the legs, makes them kind of feel more refreshed for the next day.
And when it comes to injuries, some feel the Normatec makes the difference between playing the next game or sitting out.
Just recently we had a player with a ankle sprain. First thing we did was put him on Normatec, and we actually already saw the difference the next morning.
Athletes like Simone Biles, LeBron James, Carmelo Anthony swear by it. But it's not only for the elite. At the Unbreakable Gym in West Hollywood, there's a lounge area equipped with the devices for all members to use.
I don't want you leaving our gym feeling in more pain. I want you walking out here, oh my gosh, I feel great.
So you're telling me that if I were to use a Normatec sleeve, after I did my leg day, I wouldn't have to walk around like this?
You will feel not just an immediate impact, you'll feel an impact later that night.
Step your foot into it? Okay. Naturally, I gave it a try.
It's just going to work its way up. So
Okay, yeah. So you feel the pressure at your feet, and now you can feel more pressure kind of moving up.
Yep.
The company says the pulse recovery system is designed to help with circulation, reduce inflammation, and increase blood flow to your muscles. The sleeves fill up with air, causing compression, and then intermittently pulses and releases. The pulsing is unique to Normatec, but there are plenty of other pneumatic leg compresses around.
When I didn't have these, it took me about an hour to warm up. Now it takes about 15, 20 minutes. Changed my life.
You're in the best shape of your life?
I think so, yeah. I'm kind of old, so, you know, these help. These help for old people.
For Good Morning America, Kana Whitworth, ABC News, Los Angeles.
That's good to know they help for old people, since I'm trying out one right now. Jen is back here with this. This is the Normatec sleeve. Tell us a little bit about what makes it work. What medically is going on here?
Right. So first of all, there are a lot of different companies, not just the Normatec, but basically the theory here is that if it's providing graded, sometimes pulsatile, compression in a circumferential manner. So if you look at this incredible model we made to simulate what really is going on below the skin, yellow as skin and fat, pink as muscle, then you have lymph, nerve, artery, vein, and this is squeezing. Think of it like a massage, you know, around the body part. They make them for arms, legs, trunk. Okay, and the theory here is that it's not just bringing away some possible cell metabolites like lactic acid that might make your legs feel heavy or your arm feel sore, but also maybe increasing blood flow and bringing more beneficial mediators to the site. But we need more data on that.
Yeah, because I did something similar when I had my shoulder like surgery a year ago. It's the same kind of thing. But what's the history behind this?
Well, like so many things in the wellness space, this started really hardcore medically. In the hospital setting, we use things called sequential compression devices in the operating room on legs. Anyone who's been hospitalized or has had surgery may remember those squeezing their legs to prevent blood clots. They're used a lot of times in patients with venous ulcers or bad peripheral circulation of a certain type. So now it's kind of going mainstream for, you know, the pro athlete or just weekend warrior.
Why do you look at me like that?
Pro athlete? Pro athlete?
I'm the or. She couldn't even fill in the blank like or you, Robin. But what are there any cons to this?
Well, yeah, of course, like anything, you want to go for moderation. If you overuse it or apply it with too much pressure or too tightly, there's a potential that it can cause some injury. It can be expensive. If you want to buy one of these bad boys for your house, you're talking about $500. You know, but again, there are some other companies there, and you really don't want to overuse it. Physical therapists and rehabilitation specialists and athletic trainers are using these all the time. I would say they're in every pro locker room and elite team locker room.
I didn't realize they were that popular, but it is. It's almost like a massage, a little bit.
Here, let me do the other one.
Okay, thank you very much.
Which one's better?
I know.
Oh, look at these guns.
Oh, don't even try anymore. Thank you, Jen. Hey, coming up, we have 3 warm stars. Oh, it's starting up again. Berkeley Duffield and Pat McClure. They're here live. Take me to your leader. Take me to your leader.
With Persona doctors, you'll want to eat less, so you'll lose more. We prescribe powerful medications that curb your appetite, burn fat, boost your energy with natural hormones that keep the weight off. It'll change your life, guaranteed.
Book now and get our best B12 shot free.
My daughter wants to stay organic. My husband wants to stay free from artificial ingredients. My whole family wants to stay free from artificial preservatives. And my debit card wants to stay on a diet. Fill your cart with Giant's Nature's Promise brand. Great prices on over 800 organic and free-from items. Eat well for less. My Giant. Now save this week with 40% off select Nature's Promise pork or sausage and on new Nature's Promise free-from grain bowls 2 for $6.
There's a way to improve your overall health by addressing your dental health. The Clear Choice way.
My cardiologist said, I don't want you to come back and see me again until you start getting something done about those teeth. That is the foundation of good heart health.
We're doing amazing transformations, and it's not just a smile, which is huge. It changes their person's total outlook. Function is better. Chewing, if you can chew your food, you're going to be able to chew better foods.
Most patients don't realize that their dental challenges can lead to serious health challenges. At Clear Choice, we understand that your dental health impacts your total health.
Feeling good and knowing that you're doing the best for yourself and for your own personal health, that is what's important.
Not just another dental procedure. This is a true life changer. The Clear Choice way. Call today to schedule your free consultation.
At Persona Doctors, we help people lose weight and change lives. We prescribe safe, powerful medications that curb your appetite, burn fat, boost your energy, with natural hormones that keep the weight off. Guaranteed.
Book now and get our best B12 shot free.
Stars Berkeley Duffield and Katherine McNamara. Katherine is in the hit series Shadowhunters, and Berkeley is in the new sci-fi thriller Beyond that is premiering tonight. Take a look.
What are you?
You spent 12 years in that place. It's a beautiful world filled with more wonder and magic than you'll see in your lifetime. But it's also extremely dangerous.
How did you know that?
Just telling you, Berkeley, my daughters are very excited about the season premiere tonight. So you play Holden Matthews, a different take on a traditional superhero. Tell us what the show is essentially about.
Yeah, so it, as you said, revolves around my character Holden, and he wakes up from a coma after 12 years, and he really has to come to grips with this whole new world. He has a whole new set of, friends he has to make. He doesn't really recognize the world that he used to was known to before he went into his coma. So he has to discover that, and he also has these abilities he's coming to know.
It's so funny. I already had the full synopsis for my 10-year-old who told me all about it last night. Now, for the first time ever, Freeform is actually going on to the binge-watching bandwagon.
Yes.
And you can see the entire first season. What do you think about that?
We're very excited, and I'm personally excited. I love being able to watch shows and really immerse myself in a world and a TV show of characters. So to be able to give our fans, if they love the show and they love the season premiere tonight, you can go on and watch as many episodes as you want.
Great. Okay, so I won't see my kids. I won't see my kids, or I won't get my TV back for at least a few days. All right. So, Katherine, your show, Shadowhunters, is returning tonight with season 2, and we have a sneak preview of that as well, so take a look.
Ooh.
It's my life. I had a right to know.
I was scared.
Because you married a psychopath. My father.
So you know.
Mom, how could you?
Oh, Clary. Your father, he wasn't always like this.
I deserve to know who I really am.
I know. And I promise from now on, no more lies.
Jumping right into the family drama.
I love it. And Shadowhunters was just nominated for People's Choice Award, so congratulations on that. What do you think makes this show so popular?
I think, honestly, everyone loves the supernatural, and everybody loves to sort of escape into that world. But also something that we dive even more into this season is the humanity of each of the characters. And really, yes, we have all of this crazy stuff happening, but still it's about these characters that are growing up and falling in love for the first time and dealing with all of these relatable issues in this setting.
And a supernatural setting.
And
there's supposed to be some big changes in this new season. Can you give us an idea of what we can expect?
It is, yeah. We've reworked the show in a sense in every aspect, from the look to the weapons to the brutality of the show. It has a bit more grit, and it's grounded in reality. So we're bringing the humanity and the reality into the supernatural, and everything is the danger's more prevalent, the brutality is there, and you really get to see what makes these characters tick.
Very cool. I'm intrigued. Katherine Berkeley, thank you so much for joining us. And everyone, you can see both Shadowhunters and Beyond on Freeform tonight. You can start watching at 8 p.m. Eastern and then never stop, apparently. We'll be right back.
Want lotion for skin that glows?
Skin that glows? My skin gets so dry and itchy, I need serious relief. That's why I use O'Keefe's Skin Repair. 48-hour moisture in one use and guaranteed relief for dry, itchy skin. Thanks to O'Keefe's, I got my skin back.
Fireworks of flavor!
Fireworks of flavor? My lips get so dried and cracked, I need serious relief. That's why I use O'Keefe's Lip Repair. All-day moisture in one use and guaranteed relief for extremely dry, cracked lips. Thanks to O'Keefe's, I got my lips back.
Find your happy place. For $1 down and then $10 a month, the judgment-free zone is where you belong. $1 down and then $10 a month. No commitment. $1 down and then $10 a month. Offer ends January 11th. Because everyone can use a little love. The world judges. We don't. Join now in club or online at planetfitness.com. Offer ends January 11th. Planet Fitness. Be free.
Like most women, you have a morning routine to help you be your best all day. But if you suffer from heavy periods due to uterine fibroids, being your best is usually preparing for the worst. Doctors are now conducting a research study evaluating an investigational medication that may reduce bleeding due to uterine fibroids. Qualified participants will receive study-related care and investigational medication at no cost. To see if you qualify, visit myfibroidstudy.com or call 1-844-35-STUDY.
At Sinclair, we have partnered with Dale Carnegie for 20 years. We find their leadership principles to be timeless.
I would recommend the Dale Carnegie course without hesitation.
Dale Carnegie training gets to the core of relationship management.
Dale Carnegie is an extension of my training staff, and I have been fortunate enough to have a relationship with them that reflects that.
It's proven, it's been out there for a long time, and it ties directly into what Barron's Lumber is trying to achieve.
Dale Carnegie, Ignite Performance.
You have gone through life side by side. But now, his addiction is tearing your family apart. To hold on, you must finally let go. The innovative addiction treatment programs at Caron will treat your loved one and heal your family. Let us take it from here.
America is brought to you by Edward Jones, where attention and sound advice is a big deal.
The Bachelor premiere, and Ginger, we hear you're ready.
You know, I got the wines, the Bachelor-themed wine, so after the last rosé is going down tonight with that episode.
The question is, do you have cheese cups to drink them in?
Yes. Brings it all together. Thank you, Diane, for that.
ABC News honored winner for the third straight year with the Edward R. Murrow Award for overall excellence in television and radio. Thank you for making ABC News America's #1 news choice.
There's a reason she has 6 million Instagram followers. She could be the most popular fitness trainer in the world. And tomorrow, Kayla's live with all the fitness, lifestyle, and diet secrets you need to look your best in 2017. Then Wednesday, Julianne Huff's here with her secrets too on GMA.
27 years after they killed their parents in Beverly Hills. Now the story you haven't heard. The Menendez brothers. Thursday on ABC.
From ABC 7 News, this is a Good Morning Washington update.
Good morning, Washington. I'm Melanie Hastings, and breaking this morning, a shooting in Northeast Washington. Police tell us someone opened fire around 7 a.m. in the 800 block of 21st Street. Right now, authorities are looking for 2 young males. Only vague descriptions were given, and no victim information has been released. Authorities are trying to track down the driver responsible for a deadly hit and run in Forestville, Maryland. State police believe the victim, Donald Easter of Chesterfield, Virginia, may have had a medical emergency, passed out in the middle of Pennsylvania Avenue, and was run over. Police are trying to get a description of the vehicle. Bring your umbrella today. Here's Brian Vandegraff.
And here's a look at what's happening out there today. Some sporadic showers off and on. If you're out to the west, not as much so as to the east, but even then it's fairly light in nature. Tonight, drizzly, damp, and some patchy fog could settle in. Tomorrow morning, another round of rain, especially tomorrow late morning, could be heavy at times. Then all of that starts to move on out, and we'll start to see some improving conditions. By Tuesday and Wednesday, we're talking 50s, but then a big cold blast heads here later in the week. And Friday into Saturday, a little rain, maybe a little bit of light snow could mix in. Definitely a cold weekend headed our way.
Well, Brian, this morning we're certainly seeing some issues on the roads due to the slick pavement and the rain showers making their way through. An accident reported on the inner loop at the GW Parkway of 495. You can see some action here in our camera. Police just pulled up, and it looks like they are just checking for a single vehicle spin out. Now, again, that's been the call of most of the morning, single vehicle incidents. So be mindful of your speeds. Don't forget that